Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when and where you're coming from. My name's Jennifer. I'm a nurse, I'm a mom, I'm many of things. I'm a daughter as well. You don't get on this earth incidentally. And I think a lot. I read a fair bit. I listen to other people talk and love to take the feedback of others. And one of the things I came across this week, it was in a book that I was reading, and it resonated with me about life and sometimes being busy, and that we sometimes fill our lives with busyness as a way, as almost being a distraction. Um, but the thing that stuck out to me, I'm just going to read it, is that an opportunity is there to teach the world important lessons through my actions. If something failed, this person's referencing that you should do it for the journey, not the destination. You should do life for the journey, not the destination. I should do life for the journey, not the destination. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, yeah, we should do life for the journey. And then I thought, man, but some journeys feel pretty rough sometimes too, because there's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of things. So just saying that and throwing out that out there might feel a little kind of empty or disconnected from the reality that many people experience, that there's a lot of pain. Um, there's a lot of pain that is inflicted from strangers, sometimes from our own family, from our own stories we tell ourselves about ourselves. Um, and so I was thinking, well, how do we enjoy that journey still, or live that journey? How do we embrace that journey and see it for what it is? Not everything in life is good necessarily, but everything in life can work for good. So, the injury that somebody had that changed their career, what's the good that came out of that brought them a new career? The loss of someone you love, that left an empty place. What's the good that can come out of that? Where can we then find connection with others in the midst of that pain? And I think that feels hard if you're in that moment. But as you get further away from the moments of trauma and pain and talk about them with people, find your trusted few to talk to, or if it's a counselor, because you don't have your trusted few, um, talk about those pain points that you had, but also share in the joys. Because if life is this journey that we're going on, sometimes when we get to the destination that was a joyful destination, we get there and we're at the top of the mountain and we go, ah, I've arrived. Now what? Because it felt like the destination was the only goal, too. So take this wandering journey, take the good, take the bad. Let's celebrate together the things that we develop and that we grow from. In that, I wore a shirt that, as the people I'm talking to have said they liked, and I wore it on purpose. I didn't really think I was going to share it, but I've been wearing it. I wore it on purpose today, thinking about how there's hurt and there's mending of hurt, and how there's healing, how there's wholeness, and all of this is part of our journey, the joy and the sorrow, and to live fully. So I'm going to show the shirt. Our heart getting mended by a hand. It could be our own, it could be another. And it says at the bottom, don't give up, because it is a journey. Don't give up. Whatever it is, there's moments when you're most happy and that disappears. Don't give up. Those moments when you're most sad, no, they'll go too, but don't give up. Ride, ride this journey together, ride this life. I would love if you'd share with me a time, if you feel comfortable, or journal to yourself, because I think that's really healthy too, when there was a hard spot, and what came out of the other side. What did you learn from that? What did you see from that? How have you grown from that? And what are some celebrations in your life? Celebrations are fun to post or share, so shall celebrate with me the great things in your life that have come along, and have that you've passed through on this journey so far. So let's live together.